Okay, I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. It's been a rough couple of weeks, couple of days with this whole dental issue and things that have been going on. Been kind of in a funk over it. Been kind of questioning my journey and things. The oral surgeon broke a filling on another tooth when he pulled my tooth out. So he put it back in very temporarily. It fell out the other day. I don't know if you can see this real well, but I mean, this thing is like a small rock. I mean, it's an amalgam filling, mercury filling. So the funny thing about this is if I leave this at the dental office, they have to remove it. They remove mercury fillings and things like that, and they treat them as hazardous substance. So they have to remove all this stuff properly. So, but yeah, it's okay to put that in our teeth. But everybody knows that. So I mean, this thing is just so nasty and gnarly, and looks like a meteor rock. And that's what that was in my that's been in my teeth. But anyways, got that taken care of. And someone asked on the video where I'm all out of it from the deal, what did they give you? Well, they shot me 2 times on the outer edge and then 1 time on the inside, and that didn't numb it. And then he shot me 2 more times and then gave me laughing gas. So that's why I was completely out of it. You know, Matthew Monarch did a video here recently talking about, you know, why it's better to go with cooked food versus raw foods, doing a whole food thing, because when you're on totally raw, you're very sensitive to things. And I am very sensitive to medications now. I don't know if you can tell from, if I'm close enough, that's why I was doing this close-up video. I have completely rashed out with these tiny little blistering white pimples all over my forehead. They're now starting to spread throughout my body. This happens every time I take an antibiotic, and plus also I've been having to use painkillers. I've been having to use codeine, and oh, man, codeine jacks me up all day long. I mean, it makes me shake, it makes me groggy, it makes my legs feel like lead weights. And that's one thing that I've noticed over this journey that I've been on, is how sensitive I've become to certain things. And like, if I ever need to take pain medication like Advil or Aleve or aspirin or whatever, you know, in the past, before I started this journey, I was always taking like 4 to knock out a headache. Where like now I can only take 1, and that does it. It just knocks anything out. So, but I do try to stay away from medications because I just don't like them. But with this issue that's been going on with 2 different teeth and things, hopefully it's squelched and taken care of for a while so I can get back on my journey. And I've been kind of depressed about that because it's like, it seems like every time I start to make progress, something happens. And one thing, I was listening to something the other day, and it's like, it just dawned on me, it's like, these are obstacles. You don't fall off the wagon, you don't, you know, quit your journey or things like this. Maybe these things happen. It's the way the universe is telling you, hey, maybe you should take a step back and take a look around, see what's going on, you know, slow down just a little bit, you know. You need to just take a step back, get perspective on things, look at your journey, look where you've come from, look where you're headed. Now that you have a step back, now you can get a running start. And that's how I'm looking at it. Instead of being negative about it, anytime I have a setback or anything, it's just the universe saying, hey, slow down. It's okay. Now you can bust out and make a sprint for it. So that's the plan. So I'm going to, several things that Joanne and I are trying to decide on, and planning the future and whatnot. But as soon as we get some things worked out, I'm going to get back on the Raw Power Feast and start pushing myself again and harder and whatnot, and get back on track, get back on a schedule of making videos regularly, and start throwing up some more juicing videos and whatnot, since I got a great little location here to do the videos from. But I'm also kind of anxious to get back home. They're in the middle of a blizzard right now, so it's not looking very fun for Oklahoma right now. But somehow I kind of will miss seeing the snow, because there's never any snow here in this area where we're at. But I'm looking forward to getting back. We're going to slowly transition back, get, do it the right way, as far as like, you don't just wake up the next morning and just boom, go on a juice fast, which, I probably could, because I've been doing this for so long. But, do about 80% of the day on juice and then maybe a salad or whatnot, which is not much different from what I was doing when the tooth thing started. But, ease back into the exercise, because I really haven't exercised in 2.5 weeks or anything. So, because I've just been so from this tooth thing. It's time to get over it and get on with it. But yeah, I'm not sure when we're going to be starting. We're going to resume the Raw Power Feast. Joanne wants to join me on it, and we're discussing a few strategies on how we want to start this thing. So, don't want to give up just yet. I want to keep on going. That's another video I want to talk about. It seems like there's a lot of people seem to be jumping ship on this whole raw food thing. So, anyways, but I will talk to you soon. Just wanted to give you an update. I'm doing fine. Doing more and more juice. Fixing to go do an enema and try to get some of these extra toxins out of my body from this medication. It's just driving me nuts. This rash across my forehead. And it's mainly located right there. So, anyways, have a good day.